welcome you back to Boxing Jabs. Tonight we're going to talk about Oscar Valdez brutal knockout of Miguel Berchelt. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit the notification button, almost comment on this video. Oscar Valdez put on a show tonight. He dominated Miguel Berchelt, and he ended the fight with one of the most brutal left hooks this year in boxing. Oscar Valdez, from the beginning of the fight, showed his boxing skills against Miguel Berchelt. Many people thought Miguel Berchelt was the favorite going into this fight, but I love Oscar Valdez's boxing skills, and when he hit him with that hook in the fourth round on the temple, similar to a punch that Ruiz hit Anthony Joshua in their heavyweight championship fight, in which Ruiz captured the unified championship. He was on Queer Street for the rest of the fight. His legs could never get back under him. Miguel Berchelt was fighting from behind for the whole fight, and Oscar Valdez picked his shots during the fight. He used all his boxing skills. He used boxing ring generalship by basically boxing him, moving him around, and every time he got a chance, hitting him with that vicious left hook that put him on Queer Street. Oscar Valdez and Eddie Reynoso had an excellent game plan. The game plan was to take Miguel Berchelt into a boxing match. You never fight a man's fight, you make him fight your fight, and that's what happened tonight. It was very simple. And when it came down to the 11th round, when Miguel Berchelt was a desperate fighter, he lunged in, and that hook was a classic boxing hook. He knocked him out straight cold. And that's what happens when you train properly, you have an excellent game plan, and you have a fighter that's proficient in the ways of boxing. This shows you what happens when you have a good amateur career, you have a good trainer, and you have a fighter that listens. This was a huge fight for both fighters, because now both can make that huge step in maybe getting that big fight with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez will be a huge fight for boxing and for ESPN. Both of these guys are at the top of their game right now, and many of people are going to be begging for that fight because of what Oscar Valdez did tonight. This was a huge night for his career. This is a huge night for him taking a step forward, now making that big money in boxing. These are the type of fights we need to take boxing back to the way it used to be in the 80s and early 90s. This is a quick take of the Oscar Valdez Miguel Berchelt fight. I would still like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and also hit that notification button.